Alright, and another 3D print update. How are we looking? Pretty good. I think we're nearing the end here. We have 3 hours left of my various benchmarks and stuff. It looks like it's performed really quite well on the benchmark so far. I've just wrapped up the next few weeks of thumbnails. I'm pretty good to go. The only things I have to do today are a whole bunch of small things and one bigger thing, which is record that 3D printing video. But that should be fairly straightforward because I have a whole bunch of footage of the printing process, the skit I filmed yesterday, and all the little pieces that I've printed that I'll just sort of throw together in a video. So yeah, I'll do that, whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff, and then really I'm just preparing to travel internationally, so, yeah. Oh no, bummer. I accidentally paused the print a while ago, and I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but the print seems to have ended slightly early, so that's a bummer. Still, a majority of the stuff I wanted to print has been printed, so I mean, that thing's done, that thing's done, that thing's almost done, that thing's almost done, so yeah, it'll do. I'm all set up and ready to do my 3D printing video. I've got all the prints I've ever done surrounding me. I've set up the stage and I'm ready to go. I was born ready. I'm really excited about doing this. Like, it's just been so fun playing around with the 3D printer and learning like so much about it, and this is my chance to throw everything I've learned and all the fun I'd had into one video for you guys to check out if this is the sort of thing you're into, and also share all the mistakes I made so that if any of you want to get into it, you don't have to end up with results like I did the first few days. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and this video is a bit of an exploration of 3D printing through the eyes of a noob. Now, I need to first and foremost disclaim that I in no way claim to be an expert, but I'm trying 3D printing for the first time. I've had my 3D printer for a little over a week, and I'm really excited to show you guys some of the stuff I've made, mistakes and all, but some of the results have actually blown me away. So I've recorded the majority of the video. I just have a tiny bit at the very end to do once I've detached the base and stuff off the train bits I've printed, just to sort of sign off or whatever. But then when this train is done, I can give it to MJ. He can have his new little 3D printed toy. He loved the, where is it? The mismatched size print where I shrunk this one stupidly. But yeah, now I'm printing all even ones, and they'll be awesome, and he's gonna love them. I finished recording the video, and look at this. Look at this. How is that for a success? Woohoo! There is an obvious problem though. I need more track. I can't even make a loop yet. So I think I'm gonna start doing a print of just some more of this track so that when I bring it into MJ after work, he actually has a full little set he can play with. Oh my god, what a day. I finished packing for VidCon, the overseas trip. I've printed up all my itinerary crap, and I've prepped a whole bunch of other stuff, but that we'll get to later because I'm not flying away yet. Tomorrow is my last day here. So today was my, as I mentioned, my final day going through 3D print stuff. How cool is this? This is the high resolution Hulk. He looks so good. This is pretty addictive, man. Like, I have like tracks and trains for MJ. I'm printing more tracks, but they won't be done by tonight, so I'm just gonna give him what I've made him so far anyway, and I'm sure he'll have fun with it, even though we can't make a completed track yet. Look at this. It printed like that. It can open and close because it printed like, that's amazing. Hey, it's a loud whistle. I printed that. That's practical, right? Right? Two of the things I found most interesting were this is the miniature Hulk print, and look, it's like really high detail if it actually focuses on it. There we go. Look at that. I mean, I've shown you this before, but it had the support, so now with just a tiny bit of cleanup, obviously there's a bit more cleaning that could be done, but that's really cool. And then there's this. This is like a test mark, a benchmark, sorry, I should say. And it's done really well. Like, look at the bridging. Like, it's done really well on the bridging, on the detail, on the circles and the gaps and all that stuff. even the overhang. It sort of stopped printing at some point and it had some weird bleeding issues here, so I'm not sure what that was. So obviously not perfect, but all things in consideration, I've learnt to use this thing and it's really good. So, yay. I'm going to wrap up with a quick question of the day. Testy Macaroni, okay? 2 says, do you think you'll always be a YouTuber and do you think YouTube will last forever? No and no. That's not to say I think I won't be a YouTuber anytime soon or that YouTube will end anytime soon, but nothing lasts forever. And I'm well aware that my relevance as a YouTuber has its cap at some point, hopefully later rather than sooner, because I love what I do. But it's just out of our control. Much like MySpace. Remember then when that was a thing? One day YouTube will be like, oh, remember when YouTube was the thing? Fortunately, it's currently a thing, and I'm loving it. So that's my brief philosophy on that. I think a little more in depth about that sometimes, but I don't want to get into that in this video. We'll drag it down a bit. I'm a little bit, shall we say, optimistically nihilistic about YouTube. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to take it easy to MJ, and he's going to have a new train to play with. Yay. Hey, mister. Daddy made some presents with the toy maker. Look at all this. What do you think? Daddy made some tracks and trains that aren't quite as good as your tracks and trains, but they're still fun. Is this pretty cool? Do you like how it goes together? And look at this, we have a loco, we have a carriage, and there's a supply carriage and a caboose. Daddy made a caboose. It goes on there.
And a boat.
And a little boat.
Do
you love it?
Hey, I want to say hi. Hi.
Hi.
I go to a Gordon.
You want to show them Gordon as well? Are you happy to be in it? She is happy to be in it.
I'm not happy.
She's tolerant to be in it today.
Gordon wants to say hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Is this your favourite train?
Hi.
But this one's pretty cool. But that one's definitely, better. But it's okay. The more trains, the merrier. The more trains, the merrier. They're all friends.
When you come back, you guys can paint that one.
That's true. We could
Choose the colour.
prime it and paint it. Maybe we can paint. Oh no! Oh, big crash!
He's a boat.
And there's your
It's like a giant snake.